Okay. Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Razorgeist again. Okay, after watching my previous video and publishing it on YouTube, I figured out a couple things on what to do with this camera. So I apologize for the graininess of the previous video because I was shooting it in low quality. Apparently this has a higher definition. Live and learn. So I decided to start with my first Transformers review, and I decided to start with one of my favorites, Universe Cyclonus, or Universe Classics 2.0 Cyclonus. You'll notice that I'm not holding the camera this time. I built a little apparatus, as it were. It's nothing special, but it's kind of nice. I'm going to try to stay out of the video, so you'll probably just see my hands coming in. Nice. So I'll be coming in to sort of do this in Transformer. Hopefully the lighting conditions can be see. I'm using a lamp. Kind of ghetto, but what can I say? So let's get started. Here we have Universe Cyclonus. Cyclonus is definitely one of my favorite Transformers. He was in the he first made an appearance in the first movie, the animated movie that came out in 1986, and he kind of had like a bit of a bit part right here. I should point out Cyclonus and Nightstick. I'll get to that in a moment. He kind of had basically it was almost like a bit part in the movie. He really didn't do or say much. I don't think he had any lines. And so he didn't really make an impression on me in the movie. I had bought the cartoon show. I had actually bought the Chinese tin set, if you believe that. That had every episode plus the movie on the animated movie on the DVD. So I bought that cheaply because I wasn't that big a fan of the Transformers cartoon at the time. Still not really. I like Beast Wars better. And I started watching season 3, with Rodimus and Ultra Magnus and Galvatron, Cyclonus, those guys. And the one character that really caught my attention was Cyclonus. They really did a good job with him. He was really well written. He was kind of written like a Klingon, if you will. He was written like an honorable warrior, particularly in the episode called The Killing Jar, where he saved Ultra Magnus. And so the only toy they really had of him was the G1 toy. I wasn't really in the mood to get that. And then when I saw the Classics version they had coming out, this bad boy, I thought, oh, gotta get this. So I picked him up, and really he is, without a doubt, one of my favorites. He's kind of a simple deluxe, but he's one of the coolest. As you can see, he's a Cybertronic, it's called a Cybertronic fighter jet, but to me this seems to be more of a scout ship or a bomber. Really nice design. It was designed by kind of a controversial figure in the Transformers fandom, a guy by the name of Filipino artist named Floro Derry. And he kind of has an egotistical track record. Go look up his file on Wikipedia, and you'll see what I mean. Really kind of an egotist. But Cyclonus was a pretty cool design. He's actually designed after apparently a minor demon. That's the way he wrote it. And he does have a very demonic appearance. So this is the Cybertronic fighter jet. Here's Nightstick, who appeared in the I think the Rebirth. I never really got into season 4, and I never got into the whole Armada. Minicon or the Target Masters, the little robots combined with the big ones that just never caught my attention. But this is his Target Master. He fits. I'll try not to block anything here. He fits. There's a little port up here that fits in there. That's his little. And this is his oxidizing laser. Yes, that's what it's called. Or I don't know. Would he still have the oxidizing laser if it's Nightstick? Nightstick does transform. It's a really simple transformation. Yoink. And. There you go. Unless you have Nightstick. The barrel kind of just sticks in his back there. Nice little figure. Like I said, I'm not too much for the... and by the way, I'm really not looking forward to the Power Core Combiners. I really don't know what to make of that just yet, so who knows. Anyways, we'll move him off to the side. Wind came loose. So let's get started on Cyclonus. Like I said, really, really nice alt mode. I really like this alt mode. I can't say enough about really good alt mode. I really don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to repeat myself here. I don't know what else to say about this guy. Okay, let's start with the transformation. To start, you're going to pull the wing pieces out here. This is the way I do it. And I'm not going to transform him back like half the bottom, so I'm just going to transform him from alt mode to robot mode. And I'm going to try to stay out of focus. I'm going to try to, hopefully I can... Because the apparatus I have this built on, it's a bunch of CD racks. What can I say? Aren't going to hold too well. Pull the legs up like this. Extend the feet. That was just my heater starting up. Don't worry about that. Nobody's breaking in. It's an old house. And these snap together. Is that in right? Yes. Turn around. the arms flip up like this and twirl around. It's basically you just flip pieces up and twirl it around. Just make sure I have this all in right. I'll try to see this whole mount. Yeah, okay. I'm just checking the viewfinder while we're doing this, okay? So don't be alarmed. I just don't want you guys to see too much of me. Oh, wait. Pull these out, and you're going to pull this down. Push the nose cone in. Nose cone, see right there? That goes in like that. Turn his head around. These connect. We're going to pull the arm pieces out. They kind of stick a little on mine. Turn. See that part right there? That kind of the arms kind of twist out of that. Pull the wings back. And the same thing to do. On mine they're kind of tight, so there we go. His arms came back. I'm trying to. It hurts my back doing this. So, like I said, learning process. Maybe next time I do it, it'll be a little different. And there we have. I'm trying to stay in. I keep this guy on display. I don't usually get a lot of deluxes. There we have Cyclonus. As you can see, ooh, that looks nice. Great light piping. Oh man, he looks great here. Great light piping. Transform nightstick back. I'll try to. Hopefully I'm staying in focus here. I can't really see. And I like to keep these little arm bits down. They kind of look better that way. That's a nice laser, I gotta tell you. And you just kind of fit them in like that. And there we have Cyclonus. And he won't fall, don't worry. Feet are kind of, like I said, very nice. Borrow quote again from off the bottom. It's a gorgeous figure, really nice. I usually don't get deluxes. I'm a little shallow that way. I prefer kind of the larger, flasher transformers. Case in point. Yeah, him. I got him. We'll be doing a review on him soon. But this is a nice guy. If I have one complaint, I have one complaint and only one complaint about this. And it was sort of a complaint that was, it was fairly common in the, it was kind of, not fairly common in the Classics line, but it was kind of a really strange complaint in the Universe 2.0 line. We got a Ultra Class a Classics, a Deluxe Class Galvatron, excuse me, and it was designed to be a bigger figure. It was obviously designed to be, it's really way too complex for Deluxe. And we got a Ultra Class, of the three Ultras, an Ultra Class Silverbolt. And a lot of people are complaining that I would have, maybe not that size, but preferred a Ultra Class Galvatron as opposed to an Ultra Class, sorry guys, to an Ultra Class Silverbolt. And I kind of agree. I would prefer that Galvatron be an Ultra Class just to one-up the Megatron figure that they released for the first Classics line. Although, truth be told, if I had to choose any guy to be an Ultra Class, it would have been Cyclonus. He's just one of my favorite characters. And he's just such a sharp design, such a great design, and just really great. Really one of my favorites. And I was glad to find they released him in the Classics 2.0 line, Universe Classics 2.0 line. I had missed out on the Classics 1.0 line, but I was able to get like Jetfire and a couple of future review there. So really sharp figure. Oh, another thing, I was not aware of this, and Pjog, also another great reviewer, check him out. Although if you're watching me, you probably see him already. Is that you can just take the laser and there's a little knob on the back there that just connects into the arm like so. This is going to be really tricky to do, this whole setup, when I get to some of the larger figures like Movie Leader Optimus and Leader Jetfire. But you can see that he kind of plugs in there to his arm like that. Apparently it's a Target Master thing. I'm not too familiar with that, but that was sharp. That's not mentioned in the instruction manual, and I had actually seen Pjog's review beforehand, and I forgot about this completely, and I found out about it from reading online. So that's the right thing about the internet, to find out about anything. So that's pretty much it for me and Deluxe Class Cyclonus. Have a great day.